Hello, everybody. It's Aydyn and
Isaiah.
the co-host Isaiah. This is the first episode of Aydyn and Isaiah's podcast, where we'll talk about everything fishing, hunting, and anything to do with the world and weird things. Just everything, basically. It doesn't matter what we think will be fun to talk about on the podcast. I'm not used to making a podcast. This is going to be awesome. So stay tuned to the end, and we're gonna talk about everything that needs to be talked about and more.
And Isaiah's podcast
Sucks.
Okay, so we're gonna dive into it. And what is the first thing we need to talk about?
Well, I guess fishing. We went fishing today, but
Yes, we in fact went fishing today, and it was dog water, as the new people, or as the kids nowadays say, dog water, which means terrible. And it was.
I think we know that.
It wasn't terrible as in cold, but I mean, it was a little chilly. Half the pond was frozen, and I maybe got maybe 2 bites, and that was it. We used a range of different things, but it will not be a fully video, but we'll have a video out soon, probably with him fishing. And we're gonna try to get as much content out as possible in this time of coldness, because we kind of slowed down for a while, and we'll get more into that later into the show. But it was kind of a hit and miss kind of fishing day.
We had 2 bites, and that was all his, and that was it. We were gonna fish for catfish, but the bait we were using was thawing, but it didn't thaw on time. And I didn't want to get blood on my hands from all the bait, so.
And on the nice poles.
Yeah,
So
we
didn't have.
he has nice poles.
Usually,
He has like the $100 poles.
not the $100, but that reverb is only $20.
Yeah.
Baitcaster maybe up there, but.
I'm looking at one right now that's a real tree. It's 25. It's pretty nice.
But we were gonna say that basically it was a bust of a fishing week, and we'll have to try again next week or next couple weeks sometime. But off topic, this is not following him and his fishing stuff, but me and my dad, he's been in a couple videos. We went to the lake, Ring Lake, that we usually fish at a few times in this last couple months, and we have caught a few crappie. We caught a mess for dinner the other night, and
They caught over 40, but
40 as in 2, half of them were unders. If you don't know, under means it's under 10 inches, and maybe 3 over 10 inches. So a lot of stud, little dink things that you don't really want.
You used that wrong. Stud is a big guy.
Okay, so dinks, a lot of dinks you don't want. Studs are the big boys that you do want. So not as much, not the big size we were going for. Oh, and a bunch of striper, which is also known as white bass. And I know there's people up north that they really like fishing for those things, but you guys make me, I don't know how you guys like fishing for those things. Those things, they stink, they're nasty, and they're just, they mess up your lures too. They got kind of like thinner, what's the word? They kind of got better teeth on them than most other fish.
Speaking of stinking, you should smell a bullhead catfish sometime. They're horrible. They taste awesome, but they stink bad.
There's a lot of good fish that are cool to catch, but stink and are not worth the catching. Okay, we had a minor inconvenience. We also, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Man, my mind, I need a board up here or something. I'm not used to making podcasts, by the way. This is my first one. And, first podcast, not very good so far.
Question of the week. Why do they have air-conditioned Humvees over in Afghanistan for the military? I'll give you 10 seconds to figure that out.
Don't know where this came from, but okay. I guess, what's the answer?
Well, because the Navy SEAL by the name of Mark Lee, he's a really famous guy. He died over in Afghanistan, but he went up to the admiral one day when they were going on deployment. And he said, "Sir, we're fighting over there in a war, and we got every type of thing there is over there, but we don't have air-conditioned Humvees, and it's like 100 degrees over there." So the admiral went to the higher guy. I don't know what it was, and he goes, "We need some air-conditioned Humvees." The guy went, Okay, so that's the reason they got air-conditioned Humvees over
Very
in
simple
Afghanistan.
story, but funny story. Funny story indeed. Man, like I got the coughs. Oh, my voice cracked and it's stupid. But we're gonna get in the next topic, which is
What's wrong with the internet? Wreck-It Ralph!
oh, okay. Funny. This is kind of like talking on it for maybe a minute at least. But we were playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, we're playing Call of Duty. Yeah,
Not game for little
let me
kids.
start this. I do not play Call of Duty. I used to sometimes, but I don't play Call of Duty unless I'm with him, which is like once a week, but we don't play all the time. So I'm not an internet playing kid, if you're thinking.
Neither am I. Usually I play the Xbox when he's here because it's just something else to do other than fishing and go out in the woods and hunt and stuff. But we were playing, and for some reason the Xbox servers are down, and so is like just internet servers in general because TVs aren't working and Xbox not working and some other things aren't working, and it's because who knows.
Well, what happened was we were playing and it said internet down. We thought, no big deal, we aren't playing on the internet. But I was like, hey, let's play a game on the internet. He's like, okay. So,
Well, it was actually War Thunder.
yeah, War Thunder.
It's a pretty good game if you like military vehicles. And first off, the Call of Duty game was Call of Duty 3, the old Call of Duty 3,
The Modern Warfare 3.
the old Modern Warfare 3. So it was a pretty sweet game indeed.
I was smoking him too. I was smoking the crap out of him. Boom, boom, he's dead. I am.
Really,
The best deer
the other
sausage.
day, I bought deer sausage from a place in town. No lie, it was nasty. Like, really
The
nasty.
best deer sausage is from Fred's
deer-
Meat Market.
Fresh deer sausage. Like, kill a deer and then skin it and then get
Oh, crap.
and
Are we
redo
on?
the
Are
meat.
we on? Crap.
Oh,
I didn't.
we're arguing about deer sausage. So,
Crap.
funny story. The other day, I went to this place in town, and the deer sausage was like just like those packaged little pieces. It sucked. Like, it sucked.
The best deer sausage is when it has cheese and jalapenos inside it.
But we went to a deli. It's where an old Subway used to be, and now it's just like a knockoff Subway. It's called Anchor, and they had beer sausage, not beer sausage. Now, it sounds weird because I'm young and I shouldn't be drinking beer, but it was amazing. Beer sausage? Who would ever think beer sausage is a good, like, beer sausage?
I've never had it, so I can't say.
And they had
if I
like
need it.
a bologna salami. Or no, bologna bologna. And then they had, it sounds weird and scripted, but no, it's
I
not.
love bologna. He hates it though.
No, that bologna was really good.
I love bologna. I like bologna sandwiches drowned in mayonnaise.
And then they had some weird salami, and it was amazing. I've never had a better salami and bologna or whatever.
Was that in Cesar?
No,
Oh.
it was in Mount Vernon. They opened one in Mount Vernon.
Oh.
But it was amazing.
He actually lives in Blueford, but
And they gave me a free cookie, so kudos to them, Anchor. Nice free cookies. Oh, and by the way, our setup right now is probably the cheapest setup you probably use. A lot of these decorations is from the house, and these are actually
If you don't know, this is in the shed, obviously, with the tractor and the four-wheeler.
well, you guys, if you've been here since the very first video, you know where we are. And these are actually sweatshirts used as like cloth. I just want it to look nice and not hide the stains on the table. We don't have a tablecloth yet.
Our camera, it was on very low battery, so we took the charger is a USB. We plugged that into a thing, like the little things that you plug the USB into the wall.
It's
And
not
we,
USB.
yeah, it is.
AC.
The chart.
It's an
No,
AC.
the charger is USB, but the
Well, that piece is, and it goes
Yeah.
into a block, which
Well,
that is
the
AC.
thing that you plug the USB into to plug into the wall, we plugged it to an extension cord, and we have it plugged into
I
the
think
wall.
that's a
over
fire
all
hazard,
over.
but we'll unplug it before we're done. Just do not do this at home
Yeah,
and leave it.
don't
Just
try
plug
any
it.
of the crap we do up here.
The thing about bologna. The thing about bologna was off topic, or salami or
The
whatever.
whole podcast is really off topic.
A lot of it is not really what it should be right now. But we're gonna be getting into like the aspect of the videos lately soon. So
Look,
stay tuned for
I
that.
wanted to tell you, I might look like a mean kid, but you can ask him. I'm the nicest kid there is. Ain't that right, Aydyn?
Yeah. But also, next topic, we're off topic on things. We're just getting off into a rabbit trail and getting back onto trails.
But there was never a trail, really.
Actually, that's true. There probably was never a trail in the first place.
I'm
There
not
might have been a very slight path, but
Like about this thin.
like a deer trail, like barely there. You can hardly see it, and you just like follow this clearing, and you think it's a deer trail, but it's not. Again, off topic, but we are the videos lately I've not been posting. Sorry about that. We're getting back into it. This is about the start of the revolution of the comeback of the Aydyn's Outdoors channel.
Can't
And
even say his name.
We also the business. Some people know about the business, some people don't. I don't know who does and who doesn't. But it's going okay. Haven't sold in a little bit. But that's because we haven't gone to sales. And yeah, so everything's going okay. If you guys didn't know, we're just kind of slow right now, but we'll be getting back into adjusting things soon. But okay, and yes, we are a big fan of you, Joseph. You're a good guy, and so is Jeremiah. You're Joseph's brother. You're a good guy too.
I don't know Jeremiah.
That's his brother.
I barely even know Joseph. I met him a few times,
But and also I want to say another shout out because this is kind of like the shout out part of the video. It's probably gonna be sitting up there. Mike, he's one of my other biggest fans, and he goes to church with us. So shout out to Mike. Hopefully you're watching this, and yeah, let's get back into like the just things. Next topic. This is off topic. Another. Why do I
keep saying that? Later?
I don't know why I keep saying it, but this is not planned.
We just decided today. I'm staying for the night, and he's like, "Hey, let's do a podcast today." I was like, "What the heck, sure?" Because we were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
But I got a funny story for you. So this morning we woke up early and we were eating breakfast because we were gonna play video games for a little bit and then go fishing before the internet broke because Wreck-It Ralph was being wrecking it. But anyway,
It's a good movie, by the way.
I've never seen it.
It's a good Disney movie.
Probably the only good one they made. But so anyway, we were eating breakfast and his mom, whose name I can't say. Well, I can't
Due
remember
to
what I'm going
privacy reasons, because we don't need to share everything.
Yeah, but so we were eating breakfast and I was eating cereal, and I guess she forgot I was over here because so they have a little.
We had a long night last night. By
Yeah,
the way. We went to a movie, and we didn't go home maybe at 10 o'clock, so we kind of had a long night.
Yeah, we finally went to bed at midnight. We were talking, but so they have a little island in their kitchen, and I was sitting here, and there's a hallway right here. He was sitting there, so his mom couldn't see him. She walks in, like screams her face off.
Well, not scream. She's just like,
Whoa!
whoa!
She looks at me
Perfect
and she looks at me and goes, "I forgot you were here." And then she was
like,
she was kind of
like kind of calm down because she's a guy in a white shirt and these shorts that are too small for him, standing there eating a bowl of cereal.
and she's like, "There's a strange man in my kitchen."
Strange man. Strange man.
Since teenager.
And a subject everybody wants to talk about that nobody is talking about because it's just too hard of a topic to talk about.
It's commercial jingles.
Commercial jingles.
For a great little rate, you can get online.
This
Go to
is-
the journal and save some time.
This is not like going in the way it's supposed to go. This is a fishing and outdoor kind of. But TV and I guess Xbox video games is one of the things we're talking about today. But not Xbox. Commercial jingles, and I love the one that I love the most is the Empire ad. Like,
Oh, I hate that one.
it's a classic. But the one you sang, the general one, that's a good one too. And then a lot of the Christmas ones have good music and good so jingles and commercials are about like the most head drilling things. Like if your dad wanted to get something drilled into your head, if you don't know what that's a what's the word? That is like a consonant for saying you need to learn and you need to remember. So commercials basically drills into your mind the song, and it kind of gets annoying on different things. Like there was one. Oh, Reese's Puffs ads. It's a meme. It's a meme now. I don't even know if it actually is the ad, but it's awesome. But it's terrible once you get it in your mind all day long. And I mean, ads are okay, except when
I'd rather watch an ad than the actual thing that I'm watching, like the actual movie. I'd rather watch an ad instead. I like the ads with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
you're kudos to you. You're a funny guy.
Of course, you're not watching, but we should send that to him.
Yeah, but he's a big cusser.
No, well, sometimes not on the commercials though.
Yeah, because you're really not supposed to cuss on ads. But no, he's okay. He's a pretty good actor. I like him in like Jumanji and stuff. And really, he's not the best.
I think Maddox could have.
No.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Maddox is our cameraman.
Yeah, Maddox is our cameraman, so hi to Maddox. And
Say hi.
Hey, it's almost my birthday. That's in 2 days. So
I got a new topic after we cut this. It's very important.
my mind just like refreshed, like our minds
Yeah.
are being refreshed.
I just remember it's very important.
So if
you
you-
will like it.
If you want to wish me a happy birthday, go down in the comments and say happy birthday. If
It's
you don't-
actually on Monday. His birthday. This is Saturday. It's on Monday. It's
So-
on Monday the 8th
so.
of December.
So if you don't want to wish me a happy birthday, we'll find by you, and it's just don't want to wish somebody a happy birthday. But if you do, thanks. It's much appreciated, and God bless you if you do, because you just sneezed, and I know you did. I can hear through the phone. Sorry if there was a weird sound. It's more technical difficulty. You're
They
working.
didn't think it. It's like blue. Anyway.
Okay, new topic. He wants to talk about this,
So-
and I do too, because this is actually kind of freaky, and
It is.
it needs to be talked about. And hopefully, the government's not watching this because this is kind of weird.
But so, new topic, fake snow. You know the snow that we got about on the 5th and the 4th and 6th?
Okay, Illinois got snow.
Yeah,
This is-
Illinois.
okay, so
Sorry.
people in like Texas might be watching this. This might not apply to you. Maybe you got fake snow too. But
so this is what happened. So my mom was watching this video the other day about fake snow, and I didn't believe her. And she's like, go get a ball of snow, pack it in as tight as you can, and take a lighter and try and light it. I was like, whatever. I didn't do. But so I went and got it. When I took the lighter to it, it was not melt. It would not melt, and black smoke was rolling at the top, and it smelled like plastic. And when it would not melt, it eventually did very slowly, but it was not dripping, and it smelled like plastic. It was like it wasn't real snow. And if you don't believe us, if you still got snow, if you don't believe us and you still got snow, like take it and try it. I promise you.
But what is weird, I experienced this too in the same exact instance. I was outside burning the trash because we burn the trash in the trash barrel. If you don't do that, you're not country.
We do too.
We took it, I took it, I put it in the burn barrel. I had matches because we didn't have a lighter. I flicked the match and it accidentally fell into the snow inside the burn barrel, and it just sat there, and it stopped burning because I guess it just ran out of, it just match, whatever the thing is called on it, and the snow turned brown or black, and had like, it wasn't water, and it was like dripping, like liquid, because eventually the trash burned all over the snow. The snow was still there, just black. It was still snow because it was still cold, but it was black snow. And it's not because of the
Racist.
ashes. No, it's not because of the ashes. And it's not because of whatever you might add. It was fake, and I'm going to say it was because it was.
And if you don't believe us, we got a picture to prove that it is. Cut.
Okay.
New topic
If
is.
you didn't hear about the snow thing, we'll put a picture on his face about it. It should be right there. About the fake snow, and maybe you could go, if you had snow, go outside and try to burn your snow.
If you don't live in Illinois and it's not fake snow, do not blame us because it's really only it's probably around the U.S. But just if you're Illinois, try it, and if it does melt, we'll send us an email or whatever, a comment.
I put a comment.
On a comment.
This is kind of like a social experiment because this was here.
It's the government putting. I'm telling you, it's the government sprays chemicals in the air, and that's what.
Well, one is because of
sometimes-
factories too.
Yeah, it makes it rain. It's called chemtrails.
And we're not-
I guess they have them with snow when it got
And
cold.
when the planes move around in the sky.
Yeah.
But
New topic.
new topic.
Careers. What do you want to do when you get older? When you turn, what do you want to do as a
I'll
job?
be a football player.
He wants to be an NFL football player. When I'm 18, I want to join the Navy and try and be a SEAL. And if I flunk out in buds, well, I guess I'll go for the Marines.
Yeah, I want to be a football player.
He wants to go. Well, he told me he wants to go 2 years in the Navy so he can get free college and then be a college football player. That's what he told me.
Well, I only want to go to the Navy to get the experience of how being in the army or just the militia by itself, because people go and some people did this. Hopefully, this isn't you describing you, but people go or don't go. There's I can't talk. There's people that need to fight for their country and get off their butts and do it. Now, I'm not trying to be political or anything, but yeah, there's people who need to get off their butts and go do something and feel like and fight for the country because they feel like their freedom is not worth it.
Yeah, freedom's not free. If you do
Yeah, and God has blessed this country with our freedom and abundantly. So we should be thankful and not be sitting around and just.
I doubt you're gonna be out
bathing
there.
in it.
But the person that's sitting on the couch eating potato chips that's under 35, get off your butt and go enlist.
Okay. Yes. But really, if you don't.
If you're not doing nothing with your life, enlist. That's not why because I'm gonna do something.
Okay, but there's some people that physically can't go.
Yes.
Those people, you're
if you
fine.
got like a disability, sorry, we didn't mean it like that. But not to you.
The
but
people who are physically able to go do something
Like
and are not doing anything at all,
and mentally able, like me.
and mentally able, they need to do something. And one thing they could do is enlist in the military and get because boot camp makes you different. You'll come out a different person in boot camp. This is Aydyn in the future, and I was just gonna say, what I was saying is true, and I know I'm kind of rambling on with my voice and stuff, but God, if He calls you to do something other than the military, go do that. I know I'm saying this because my political side is coming out of me, but sometimes people aren't called and fit and don't want to go to the military. But if God calls you to go to the military, or if He says to do it, then do it. But if He doesn't, and that's not what He has His plan, if that's not His plan for you, and you know that's not your plan, then don't do it, because you could mess up God's plan for you in your life, and you need to follow what He says. So, yes, if you're not doing nothing and you're not saved, and you're living a life that is lazy full and everything else, you need to probably go do something about what's all going on. And because the more people that don't sign up for the military, the more military we don't have. And yes, some people just don't want to go. They're scared, which I can see that. But even if you are scared, you need to get saved before you go. And just find out why you're called to do what you do. And it may be when you get saved, you'll have a different reason. But there's people that just go and they do it and they fight for their country and get the feel of what it feels like to fight for their country, because some people don't do that. And that's why I want to go, and that's why Isaiah wants to go, to get the feel of what it feels like to fight for their country and to do something for their country, and instead of sitting around and just, like he says, eating potato chips on the couch and watching YouTube all the time. So, yes, we are talking some truth, but also, if God calls you to do something else, do that. And back to the video. If you go to military, you need to go for the experience of fighting for your country And
Not everybody in the military fights. Some people are electricians in the Navy and the Air Force.
they're doing something for their country though.
That
Like
is
if I
true.
were to go to the military, that's what I would do. What the heck are you doing?
The cameraman's jumping around being goofus.
If I were to go to the military,
Before the cameraman does not have a disability. He's like 8 for the
9.
record.
He's
So
9.
so he's 9. Sorry,
he's just
it's his
jumping
brother
around.
actually.
He's jumping around.
He's-
Yes, he's been in videos before. Quit doing that. You're gonna make me laugh. But what I was saying is, yes, you need to feel the fight. You need to feel what people felt when they fought for the country. Because why are you laughing?
He's 9. We're sorry. That's how 9-year-olds are.
Well, it's not that bad for most 9-year-olds. Most
Yeah,
9-year-olds be laughing their butt off.
Yeah, being saying.
Don't
Well, this for the other night when we were at the movie that he talked about this one kid, they were starting it, and it wasn't like the person that says silence your phones on the microphone. No, this kid goes quiet.
like, exactly like that.
Yeah, he was like 15.
Like his voice will quiet, and kudos to you, because I mean they were talking a little bit louder. They probably needed to be quiet, but
He was. It was strange. It's
Yes.
not. It wasn't in a big theater. It was in Nashville, Illinois.
getting back onto the deer trail. Yes, you need to feel what it feels like to fight for the country if you're not doing nothing, because there's people that
Stop, Mr. Cameraman.
if nobody went to the military, we would not have a military, because there's
That
people.
doesn't make sense. We would not have freedom if we didn't have a military.
What I'm saying is, there's people who go to do it and actually do fight for our country, but there's some people who it's kind of hard to explain.
And for the record, when I said if I flunk out of buds, it's because only like 1 in 5 men will pass the test.
For Navy SEAL.
Yeah, for Navy SEAL.
But for people,
It's more like 1 in 7 because I did the math, but they say 1 in 5. But I did the math. It's more like 1 in 7.
it's called doing something you don't really want to do, but needs to be done, because the more people who don't go in the military, the more of the military that there's not going to be. You know, you get what I say? So, when you get do you know what I'm?
I don't even think you know what you're talking about.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Not exactly.
But listen, the people that go to military.
So it's like this. I'll try and translate them as best I can. So if you're just doing nothing with your life,
No, that's not what I mean.
oh, well,
I'm saying
I-
there's people that go to the military not because they really want to, but because they need to, and they want to
it's
fight for their
doing what's
country.
right.
It's doing yes.
Because I'm not saying if you're not in the military, it's not that
No,
you're not doing nothing.
Because there's people that are actually scared to go military, and it's perfectly fine. You could be scared of the military, and you could be scared to go fight for your country. But what I'm saying is that there's people that go to fight for our country, and in little people are
You should
enlisting.
give them respect.
In little, yeah.
Because there's people that come
Little-
back with no limbs.
Little people are going to
Sometimes.
little people are going to the military every single year, and the more that happens, the less of a military we will have.
And if you
The
think
less
you're like
there's
a
more
little
fighters for us.
5'4" dude that can't pass boot camp, those are the ones that normally end up making the big,
You can do
high rank guys.
okay. This is kind of
And if
you
you're
can do anything.
and just because you're a big muscular, not chubby, but real muscular, doesn't mean you're gonna pass either.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Doesn't matter how short, how stubby, how big, how large,
If you're a midget, 3'2",
how short your hair is, how long your fingers are, how short your arms are, how big your feet are, how big your hands are, how big your head is, how small your head is, it doesn't matter.
or anything
It
like
takes a real man and a real woman and real people to fight and do stuff for our country. And it's about the same thing as being doing stuff for God. It takes a real man. Anybody can live for God, but it takes a real man and a real woman to do it, because yes, you're gonna go through trials and stuff, but you reap what you sow. You're gonna reap your rewards. You're gonna get what
Sorry, he's screwing this up. New topic.
Oh my gosh.
New topic. So
I can't talk.
the other day, so this is
Not you.
This is the last topic.
My mouth is just like.
This is the last topic there is. So the other day I was I know this is the last topic. We're done after this. The other day.
It's cold in here.
The other day I was walking my dog and my sisters were chasing me with sticks. So it's like a pin, and I ran into the pin and locked myself in where I couldn't get out. Now they took a hose that had chunks of ice shooting out of it and sprayed me down.
Who?
My sisters. I was.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't know that, but I was
I'm not
standing on
listening.
the wall and I was spraying. They were spraying me down. I was soaking with ice water, and I was wet. I was cold. My boots were soaked. Like
He has good brothers or sisters.
And if you're out there watching, Lucille and Hattie, that's their names. Sorry. You are kind of weird, but I do love you, even though you are kind of strange.
Hey,
They ain't got disabilities or anything, but they are strange.
really?
They're like 6.
Anybody can be
7,
weird,
8.
but really anybody can be nice too. So.
Yeah, I'm weird, but I'm nice. Isn't that right? I'm not as weird on here as I am in real life.
Okay, he is nice. He likes to beat me up sometimes.
No.
Don't send military after me.
I don't like punch him.
What's the topic of military? So
Yeah, I don't know, but so this is the last topic. So what were you gonna say? Just what were you gonna say?
I would say it was a real man, real woman to be a follower. of
He
God.
said it takes a real man and a real woman to be a follower of God. You can't hear him because he's like.
But it's true. Anybody can live for the Lord, but because you're gonna go through stuff, you're gonna endure stuff that you might not want to do, and yeah, but think of the reward that you're gonna be.
Don't be like doing it just because you get a reward, though.
Well, yeah, but think of the people you save, and the more people that are gonna go into heaven, and the more people that go into heaven,
The better.
the better.
Make heaven crowded, as Charlie Kirk said.
Yes, and we really do appreciate the thing that the lineage that Charlie Kirk.
Charlie
has.
Kirk. Charlie Kirk.
Sorry, the lineage that Charlie Kirk has put on this earth, and it does make heaven crowded. Make heaven just
Like like a can of sardines.
but not 4 sardines.
Yeah.
Thousands upon thousands, because
Sardines are actually pretty good.
there's enough room for everybody in heaven.
Yeah, sardines are pretty heck good, actually. They're not as bad as you would think. They smell rank. I've never.
What? Are you eating the bones when you eat sardines?
There's everything. I'm pretty sure they pump them full of preservatives, but it's the bones, the guts, the.
I'd rather eat a crappie.
Oh yeah, me too. But the sardines aren't that bad.
Bass are okay, but they're not the best.
This has been.
This has been your best time of the day, and Isaiah, the
I don't know. What
the
it is.
podcast.
This is Aydyn and Isaiah's podcast.
We might be back next week. Who knows? It might just be me. And
he'll talk to his imaginary friend sitting in his chair.
But we will be back soon. Hopefully, if the Lord doesn't come, or if the Lord does come, we'll see you in heaven. But
Maybe.
we might have new guests on here sometime, and we might have just me or just both of us. That would be awesome if it was just if everybody was here.
Yeah,
Right? But it's been a real pleasure. We've had a good time, and hopefully you have too. And hopefully this podcast made your day, and hopefully it's gonna make your day even better. And so
I'm getting paid to do this for the record. I need $10 for it.
He's not. He's got plenty of money. But thank you all. We're appreciative of all the subscribers and the people who've been. And please like and subscribe if you like this, and comment your favorite part, and comment just.
Friends a little.
What the stop? Comment. What's up? Comment. This guy's got too much money.
No, I only got.
He
90.
saves
I
a
got
lot.
like 120.
But we thank you all. Have a great
Millions.
rest of your day, night, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever time of the day it is. And the adios to the crew here, just the 3 of us.
That's
And,
one cameraman though.
We'll see you all the next one.
That's the cameraman. He's a
Peace,
little kid.
love, grace, mercy, pray every day, ask for forgiveness, and we're leaving. See ya.
Bye.
My mama.
I don't think these are working. I can't hear it coming out, or is it supposed to be coming out?
Do re mi fa sol la ti.
Damn, our pop first. But no, I mean, like, should I wear these at the start of the main video? Like, do I look? Why? These look awesome on me.
They look awesome.
These look awesome on me.
I look.
Huh? What the heck is up?
Oh wait, guys, the weed fell.
Oh, my
It
head's
fell.
shaking.
The weed. How?
Uh oh.